November, a lot of people want to celebrate the holidays early. They've got their Christmas decorations going up.
Absolutely.
Thanksgiving is around the corner, but it's also Men's Health Month, and we want to call attention to an important reminder for the guys. Get your health screenings, including those for testicular cancer.
Yeah, you know, about 1 in every 250 men will be diagnosed at some point, and one of them is our very own Washington correspondent, Tom Dempsey. He joins us now with his very personal story. Tom, not only are you sharing this widely with viewers this morning, you're sharing it for the first time with a lot of us, your colleagues, for the first time today, too.
Absolutely. Yeah, some people didn't know this about me, but I mean, 4.5 years ago, I became one of the many men who has had experience with testicular cancer. Like you were saying, it is a lot more common than you might think, and I hope by sharing my own personal story and my own experience, it can lead to some more awareness. I want to scream out about what's happening to me, but I can't. I never thought my story would involve me being a cancer survivor. I had been feeling some discomfort in my body in the days leading up to all that. This is the actual journal I kept. I write days before I got diagnosed, quote, "Dear God, everything just seems like a distracted blur. I feel like I could have cancer." This is a moment I will never forget. May 10th, 2019. The day I got diagnosed with non-seminoma testicular cancer. At the time, I lived in Kansas City with my now wife, dreaming of one day being a national correspondent, getting married, and having kids. He tells me, quote, "I've seen what I need to see. I'm almost certain it's cancer." The next few weeks brought tough calls with family and friends, tests, doctor's appointments, and a lot of terrifying waiting, not knowing what might happen to me. On the front, they say, "No one fights alone." On the back, hashtag Tom's Army. With lots of support behind me, I ended up being one of the lucky ones. Because we caught it early, the cancer did not spread. After surgery, I avoided chemotherapy, but things would have turned out far differently if I had waited.
Hey, how's it going? Good to see you, Dr.
Nice
Dawson.
seeing you.
Yeah.
I now see Dr. Nancy Dawson every few months for checkups, blood work, sometimes an x-ray or two at MedStar Georgetown University Hospital in D.C. How common is testicular cancer?
Well, testicular cancer is the most common cancer in men between the ages of 15 and 35. And you were 31, so you're right in that group.
According to MedStar Health, testicular cancer will affect around 1 in every 250 men. The key to catching it early, self-checks every month. And if something ever feels off, go see a doctor.
And that's where this heightened awareness is so much more important, especially saying, you know, there's nothing macho about dying from cancer.
For all the men watching this, I hope this story reminds you to pay attention to your body. And remember that testicular cancer can very much be treated if caught early.
You'll still be able to father children. I mean, none of the things that you're like going, oh no, this is bad, are true.
Like I said, I hope sharing my own personal story leads to a little bit more awareness about testicular cancer. To all the gentlemen out there watching, the younger gentlemen, self-checks remain the biggest way to prevent testicular cancer. And if anything ever seems off, just go see a doctor. It literally could end up saving your life. And for our viewers at home who tune into Morning in America a lot, they now know a little bit more about the backstory between if they ever see this bracelet I'm wearing. This is the one my amazing wife made for me. It's got Tom's Army written on it. That's an experience I'm never going to forget, and I'll never forget the support I got too as well.
Well, Tom, I can't thank you enough. You know, you and I started communicating about this back in, I don't know, the summer. And I saw your bio and it said cancer survivor. And I thought, how come I've never noticed that? And I was so grateful that as soon as I mentioned to you, can we do a story about you? You were open, because obviously a lot of us in news, it's about the viewers, it's about these stories that you tell from Washington. But I went back to our messages between the two of us, and you had said October is notable for me because I have my last regularly scheduled doctor's appointment to monitor my blood. So how did it go?
Everything came back negative, and that, that's an important part about this. It's not just, you have surgery and you're done with it. It does involve having, regular medical checkups to check your blood levels, to check, if there might be anything, because you are at risk, afterward when you deal with cancer for it to potentially come back. Now, those chances are relatively low, but at the same time, You got to maintain your, and that was probably one of the biggest takeaways for me. I was 31 at the time. I thought
So
I was
young.
invincible, and it comes out of nowhere. No one thinks they're ever going to be diagnosed with, cancer, anyone, man or woman. And the biggest lesson for me was just to prioritize your health and pay attention to your body. And again, I know I sound like a broken record, but just go see a doctor if something ever seems wrong, because it literally could end up saving your life. If I had waited just a little bit longer, who knows what could have ended up. I could have ended up dying. I'm not afraid to say that. I mean, it's so important to go see a doctor.
Well, you're on the other side of this thing, and you're well, and you're healthy, and you're happy, and we're so grateful for that. You can maybe hear some people clapping in the studio, including Markie right next to me. But what's your advice to men who are afraid to go? I mean, I think we always talk about how men are the worst about going to the doctor for their regular screenings, but what would you say to give men kind of a little boost to get out there and take authority over their health, take advantage of the resources that are out there?
I mean, I was in that boat. I mean, there was some denial. No man ever wants to have an issue, especially in that area of his body.
Right.
But look, the biggest piece of advice, and I've thought about this a lot, I want to give a special shout out to the Testicular Cancer Society, because they can hook you up with people to talk to for whatever you're going through. And one of the biggest things I learned through that was that my story necessarily wasn't so special. And I mean that in the best way possible. This is a very common cancer. And my biggest piece of advice to any man who might be a patient of testicular cancer would be, again, I know what it's like to be in the doctor's office when a doctor looks you in the eye and tells you it's cancer. It's terrifying, and that's a moment you're never going to forget in your life. But I would tell them, try not to panic, because testicular cancer is very well researched. The earlier you get it checked out, the more treatable it is. It can be very treatable if you pay attention to your body and go see a doctor when something feels off.
Yeah, and you talk about your support group, your lovely wife, your family, your friends, Tom's Army, and that's so important too, is not to be too shy to share that with other people so that they can fight with you. Tom, thank you again, and thanks to our team for making sure we got this story on the air. I kind of nudged a little bit because I wanted to make sure nobody got shy about saying testicular cancer on air, and thank you for being so bold and telling your story.
Yeah, thank you to News Nation for allowing me to tell it, for sure.
So awesome.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.